Hey guys, and welcome back to the Fine Foods channel, the only place on YouTube where you can see me eating. As you can tell, I feel like utter shit after a night of heavy drinking alone on my bed, watching hentai, and let's just move on. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to cook the ultimate hangover cure. It's... what the fuck am I cooking? So I'm going to be teaching you how to cook my special one-pot hangover cure ramen. And it's easy as fuck. If I can do it, you can do it. So we're going to start off by making our soup base. This is real simple. You're going to pak choy, leave the pak choy place, and don't even fucking think about it right now. You don't need to think about the pak choy, because right now we're going crazy on spring onions. Spring onions will do so much flavour for your soup base, so we're just going to cut this up. Whole fucking spring onion, real fine. And you know, you want it to be quite fine, but we're not going crazy on it. You know, we don't want to lose too much flavour when we're sautéing it, so. Alright, now, one thing you'll notice is that my knife is falling apart. You don't need a broken knife to do this. Oh shit, this is so broken, Jesus. Let's get a new knife, alright, come on me. Now, here's a pro tip. If you want to test how sharp a knife is, don't do it like that. Don't do it like that. Feel it this way, and you can feel the sharpness. Is it sharp? It'll do. We've got the spring onions done. Next, let's get in some normal peppers, sweet peppers. These ones are small because I like my peppers like I like my women, red and sweet. You know, just cutting these up fairly fine, but again, we don't want them to get completely obliterated when we're sautéing them later. So, get some nice chunks of pepper for a bit more, you know, colour and flavour. Let's stick in a yellow one too, why not? Because I like my peppers like I like my... Let's move on. You don't need to be too fancy with this. You know, we're not serving anyone but ourselves on disgustingly hungover selves. And that's why I've got a bit of a Scotch bonnet here. These peppers are fucking spicy, bitch. So if you can't handle the heat, get out the fucking kitchen. Normally I'd only put like a thin sliver in, but oh shit, there are so many seeds. I'm gonna get absolutely clotted on this. Alright, yeah, this is gonna hurt me, but you know, sometimes when you're hungover, a bit of pain is what you need to snap yourself into reality again. Let's go ahead and start the sautéing process. Oh fuck, wait, let's not. I forgot to put in garlic. Here's how to crush up the garlic. Flatten the blade, give it a nice, there we go, beautiful. I can chop this up a bit, and now just give it a little like smear. I think I've seen chefs doing this. Does it really do anything? Next up, hop on. Mine only goes to max heat because I'm a maximum man. Best way to test if your pan is heated up is just like stick your fingers in there. If it's hot, then it's hot. And if it's not, then it's not. Pan hot? Oh fuck yeah, the pan's hot. So I've got myself a little treat. This is some black sesame oil. Fresh out the Chinese supermarket. Fresh off the black market. Can't get this anywhere, buddy, but this, oh, it's so flavorful. Just gotta get that little schmooze around. You know, you want to put in like maybe half a tablespoon of oil, and now you can really hear that going. Get in there. Look at that. That's popping up. Throw these in, and you know, we're gonna, shit, I need it. Alright, cool, we're good. Get a little mix around. And then what I forget to do every fucking time I'm cooking this is boil up some water. And by the time the water boils, my fucking sauteed vegetables always end up boiling. But so it's a race against the clock. Yeah? I may not be the most athletic man, but I know how to do one thing fast. And that is cut. No, it's cut. I wish you could smell this. It's fucking beautiful.
Right. Oh, fuck, you know.
Alright, buddy, it's action time. Now you'll see that we. Oh, God, that's hot. Oh, sorry. Oh, we're getting a nice fucking foam on the bottom. Oh my God.
You know.
Quick, deglaze, real fast. Alright, we're deglazing this with some mirin. This is Japanese cooking wine. Just a nice sizzle. Bit of black soy sauce. Let's go. I don't have much of this left, but oh yeah, that deglaze is good. Right, while this is deglazing, what we're gonna do is stick in a couple little extra cheeky ingredients. Vegetable stock cube. Now, if I was gonna put something like prawns, which I usually do, I would put fish stock in. But this is a vegetarian one because I ate all my prawns last week, so we're using vegetable stock. A bit of sriracha, why not? I found it in the cupboard. Oh my God, it's squirted on me. Fuck yeah. It's gonna put in, you know, a conservative amount. You don't want too much. You know, just pump a little heat in there again. But yeah, we're gonna put in a bit of chili and garlic. Let me just grab some chopsticks and get some strands of this in before it's all burned. You know, just put in like a little chopstick full. That's gonna bring a nice bit of chili oil flavour in. Give it one final mix. Oh yeah, we've got a real fond going on the bottom here, this is beautiful. So now that we've got all these flavours implemented, it's time to get our boiling water, throw it in there. Give it a little stir around, and we're going to wait for it to come up to a nice bubbling heat because we're going to be using this broth, A, to cook our noodles, and B, to steam our pak choi. That's the most chaotic part over. Now, we play the waiting game. Oh, fuck, I forgot to put the miso paste in.
Fuck it up.
We're going to put in a dash of miso paste while we don't forget. You know, this is again going to add a bit of nice saltiness, bit of umami to the soup base. So while that's coming up to a nice simmer, we're going to quickly shave off a bit of pak choi. Now I only really use like 3 ears of pak choi before, you know, I feel a bit too full. Actually, to be fair, it's going to be quite a big serving, so I'm only going to put 2 ears of pak choi on. Come over here, buddy. Just going to wash these because, you know, they got some dirty shit on them and no one wants dirty shit in their noodle soup. Pak choi in your steamer on top of your beamer. This is going to go for like a good 3 minutes, I would say, and then it should be done, and then you can stick them in, or even just put them in your bowl, whatever. While waiting on that, let's, you know, do a bit of tidying up, baby. Keep it nice clean, you know. You got a tidy house, you got a tidy friendship with your buddies. That's what my mum always said. Alright, let's see how these pak chois are looking. Oh yeah, they're wilting, baby. Oh, and doesn't that just smell so fragrant? Beautiful.
Stick that.
Take it off. Just dump it in the bowl. Deal with it later. You know, forget about it. No one cares. I've got here some Beijing style noodles. You know, I like my noodles kind of thin. You could get any sort of noodles. You know, you get just some standard egg noodles. Get some udon. Or udon would be real good with this, baby. But you know, it's whatever you want. Now these only take 3 minutes to cook, so just gonna stick them in here. You know. Push it down with a little wooden spoon, and because these noodles are so thin, they just bend right in. They start cooking immediately. Amazing, baby. What we're going to do is when there's a single minute left for these noodles to cook, we're going to crack a raw egg in there. And you're thinking, dude, don't want to get no salmonella. Trust me, you won't get salmonella. Because it's gonna poach the egg in the broth. And you know, you've got a real nice, perfectly poached egg. It takes a minute. It's poached. It's beautiful. It's soft. You got the yolk. The yolk's gonna burst open when you jab it with your chopsticks. Add a little more thickness to the broth, and you know it's just gonna be good egg. Okay, good. Don't even ask me about it. Jeez. So let's check the timer on this Jackie boy. Oh, 1 minute 30. You know what? I feel like giving him a bit of an overcook. You know, all eggs are different. You never know. One egg might take 10 minutes. One might take 1. That's not true at all. All eggs are the same though. Just gonna crack it open. You know, I'm not binging with badgish. I can't do the one-handed egg crack. And the reason we dropped it onto the spoon is because then we can drag it in there beautifully. You know, and then we've got a little nest for our egg. Gonna leave that for the last minute. That Scotty bonnet is the onions. Real drillers in the kitchen.
Chef it.
Chef it. Chef it. Don't do that with a knife, it's dangerous. But alas, our noodles are done. So what we're gonna do, you know, it's simple as fucking pouring them in here. And you know, I won't lie, it's not the prettiest looking bowl, but it is one of the most delicious. Easy, simple. You know, one pot. It only takes one pot. You know, I use the steamer. You don't even need to steam your package, you can straight up just add it in and boil it. It'll taste just as good. Oh god, I always lose the egg in this. But anyway, we're just gonna leave this to sit for I don't know, it usually takes a good 5 minutes to get down to, you know, temperature where you can actually wrap your grubby little leaps around it, because otherwise, you know, it's a bit hot. Stick a bit of togarashi on there, why not? Add a bit of garnish. Come on, baby. Yeah, there we go. Gonna wait for that to cool down, and I will get back to you when we're gonna eat it, bitch. Alright, so this is cooled down, and alright, let's give it a shot. It may not be the prettiest bowl of noodles, but it sure will be pretty tasting. God, I always lose the egg. Oh, here's the egg. You know, it really gets enveloped in there, but damn, that is one nice egg. Let's see, like, it doesn't look pretty, but trust me, oh, it's real nicely soft boiled. That yolk comes running out, adds to the broth. Gonna bury that back in there, we'll find it later. Let's try some onions. Now these are nice and thin. Give them a little blow. Oh my god, that flavour is delectable. I did really go crazy on the Scotch bonnet, jeez. That's spicy, but it's not too spicy, you know, it adds a nice bit of flavour. You know, everyone's like, Rory, why do you like spice so much? Doesn't it just ruin the flavour? No, it adds a new dimension to the flavour. It's like you're tasting in 4D, baby. Big old pak choy boy here. You gotta be careful when you're eating these because they really soak up a lot of the broth. They're like, you know, they're like soup wonton, but they're au natural. And, you know, naturally it's gonna be boiling hot, so be careful. You know, or the juice is going to really squirt up into your mouth. But true, you know, could have done an extra minute in the steamer, I won't lie. You know, I think that's pretty much all I've got to say about this, you know. The noodles are good, the egg is good, the pak choy is good. And because we, you know, sautéed all those peppers, those chilies, those spring onions, let those flavours meet together at the beginning, deglaze with the cooking wine and the premium black soy sauce. You know, we got a deep flavor profile, you know, and it's easy to make. I've never cooked a day in my life before I tried cooking this, and I think I did a good job. Absolutely delicious. Please do try this at home. It's amazing, it's easy. 1 pan, 10 minutes, you're good. Honestly, some of the best noodles I've ever had. You know, they're not quite Michelin star, but you know, I'm gonna give them a solid 8 out of 10. Fucking good. Good noodles. My hangover is cured. Oh yeah, look, we've got all these Scotch bonnet flakes in this way. This is gonna hurt. Woo! Oh! I'm good with spice, but my eyes are watering now. As always, thank you so much for watching the Fine Foods channel. I know that I'm uploading very scarcely, and that's because I've been very busy working on my music career. So if you want to support me with that, There's a link down in the description to my SoundCloud, and that's all I really have to say. I'd really appreciate it if you would like, subscribe, hit the bell as well. You know, leave a comment. What do you want me to cook next time I get around to filming one of these videos? It could well be another couple of months, but you know what? You're gonna have to suck it up, baby. Also, follow me on TikTok, where I post the most garbage content. And follow me on Instagram, where I post good content of me dressing in my nice clothes, baby. Alright, cut that.